I bet you didn't know about the mysterious disappearance of one of the greatest libraries in history. This was the Library of Alexandria. Imagine a grand structure filled with scrolls from all corners of the known world. It was a beacon of learning, a place where scholars gathered to exchange ideas. Founded by Alexander the Great's vision, it was more than just a building. But today, the Library of Alexandria exists only in our imaginations. Its disappearance remains shrouded in mystery. Join us as we explore the rise, golden age, and mysterious disappearance of the Library of Alexandria. The story of the Library of Alexandria begins with Alexander the Great. After conquering Egypt in 332 BCE, he envisioned a city that would become the center of culture and learning. This city was Alexandria, named after its founder.
Though I may not live to see it, Alexandria shall be a beacon of knowledge and culture.
Though Alexander died before seeing his dream fulfilled, his successors took up the mantle. Under the Ptolemaic dynasty, Alexandria flourished. Ptolemy the Soter, one of Alexander's generals, laid the foundation for the library.
We shall build a library that gathers all the world's knowledge.
His son, Ptolemy II, Philadelphus, expanded it further. The library was part of a larger complex called the Museum, dedicated to the Muses. The library aimed to collect all the world's knowledge. Scholars from various fields were invited to study and teach. During its golden age, the Library of Alexandria was a marvel of the ancient world. The library's collection grew to hundreds of thousands of scrolls. It housed works in various languages and disciplines. From literature to science, philosophy to mathematics, the library was a treasure trove of human knowledge. Here, within these walls, I have written Elements, a work that will define geometry for generations to come. Among the many scholars who graced the library were some of the most brilliant minds of the time. Eratosthenes, the chief librarian, calculated the Earth's circumference with remarkable accuracy. Euclid, the father of geometry, wrote his seminal work, Elements, here. The library stood as a testament to the limitless potential of human inquiry and the pursuit of knowledge. The architectural design of the Library of Alexandria was as impressive as its intellectual contributions. The library was part of the larger Museum complex, which included lecture halls, research rooms, and vast gardens. The main hall of the library was a vast, open space filled with rows of shelves. These shelves held countless scrolls, meticulously organized by subject matter. Natural light streamed in through large windows, creating an ideal environment for reading and study. The architecture reflected a blend of Greek and Egyptian styles, symbolizing the fusion of cultures in Alexandria. In addition to its reading rooms, the library had specialized areas for copying texts. Scribes worked tirelessly to reproduce scrolls, ensuring the preservation and dissemination of knowledge. There were also rooms dedicated to lectures and discussions, where scholars could share their ideas and engage in debates. The architectural brilliance of the Library of Alexandria was a testament to the vision of its founders. They created not just a repository of knowledge, but a sanctuary for intellectual pursuits. The Library of Alexandria was home to some of the greatest minds of antiquity. These scholars made significant contributions to various fields, leaving a lasting impact on human knowledge. Eratosthenes, one of the most prominent figures associated with the library, made groundbreaking contributions to geography and mathematics. He is best known for calculating the Earth's circumference with remarkable precision. Euclid, often referred to as the father of geometry, wrote his influential work, Elements at the Library of Alexandria. This comprehensive compilation of geometric knowledge became a cornerstone of mathematical education for centuries. Another notable scholar was Archimedes, the brilliant mathematician and inventor. Although he is more closely associated with Syracuse, Archimedes spent time in Alexandria, where he engaged with other intellectuals and shared his insights. The library's reputation as a leading center of learning and intellectual exchange was unparalleled. The first major incident believed to have contributed to the library's destruction occurred in 48 BCE. Julius Caesar, engaged in a civil war, found himself in Alexandria. During the siege of Alexandria, Caesar's forces set fire to the Egyptian fleet. The fire spread rapidly and reached parts of the city, including the area around the library. Some historians believe that a significant portion of the library's collection was destroyed in the fire. Although the extent of the damage is debated, it is clear that this event marked a turning point in the library's history. Despite this setback, the library continued to function for some time. Efforts were made to restore and replenish the collection. However, the damage had been done, and the library's status as the premier center of learning began to wane. The second significant incident contributing to the library's decline occurred in the late 4th century CE. By this time, Christianity had become the dominant religion in the Roman Empire. The Patriarch of Alexandria, Theophilus, played a crucial role in this episode.
His actions marked another tragic chapter in the library's history. Theophilus led a campaign against paganism, targeting temples and places of learning associated with the old religions.
The Serapeum, a temple dedicated to the god Serapis, housed part of the library's collection. In 391 CE, Theophilus ordered the destruction of the Serapeum. This act of religious zealotry resulted in the loss of many valuable texts. The destruction of the Serapeum was not just an attack on a building. It was an assault on the accumulated knowledge and heritage of the ancient world. The loss of texts housed there dealt a severe blow to the intellectual community. The third and final incident that is often associated with the library's destruction occurred during the Muslim Conquest of Alexandria. In 642 CE, the city fell to the armies of the Rashidun Caliphate. The fate of the library during this period is shrouded in mystery and controversy. Various accounts offer differing perspectives on what transpired. One of the most famous yet widely disputed accounts comes from the 12th century historian Ibn al-Kifti. According to his narrative, the Caliph Omar ordered the destruction of any remaining texts in the library. He is said to have reasoned that if the texts agreed with the Quran, they were redundant, and if they contradicted it, they were heretical. However, many modern historians question the veracity of this account. There is little contemporary evidence to support it, and it may have been a later embellishment. The decline of the library during this period reflects broader historical shifts. The once great repository of knowledge faded into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate and inspire. The disappearance of the Library of Alexandria has sparked numerous theories and speculations. Historians and scholars have debated the causes and events that led to its demise for centuries.
One theory suggests that the library's decline was a gradual process. Multiple incidents, including those involving Julius Caesar, Theophilus, and the Muslim Conquest, contributed to its downfall.
Another theory posits that the library's collection was dispersed over time. As Alexandria's political and cultural influence waned, texts were relocated to other centers of learning. Some scrolls may have found their way to libraries in Constantinople, Baghdad, or Rome.
A more speculative theory involves natural disasters. Earthquakes and tsunamis were not uncommon in the Mediterranean region. The true fate of the Library of Alexandria remains one of history's great mysteries.
The legacy of the Library of Alexandria endures in modern times. One of the most significant tributes to the ancient library is the Bibliotheca Alexandrina. Inaugurated in 2002, this modern library aims to recreate the spirit of its legendary predecessor. Located near the ancient site, it serves as a global center for learning, culture, and dialogue. The Bibliotheca Alexandrina features a stunning architectural design. Its main reading room is a vast open space with a sloping roof that resembles a sundial. The library houses millions of books and digital resources, continuing the mission of collecting and disseminating knowledge. In addition to the Bibliotheca Alexandrina, the legacy of the ancient library is reflected in various academic and cultural institutions worldwide. The story of the Library of Alexandria also serves as a cautionary tale. Despite its mysterious disappearance, the Library of Alexandria continues to inspire.